Previously on Silent Town, Ethan held his breath. The breathing behind him was so close now that he could feel its warmth on his neck. The darkness was absolute, but he knew that at any moment, something might attack him from behind, suddenly. A quiet, distorted laugh echoed through the space. A laugh that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Ethan forced himself to move, but his legs felt as heavy as lead. You shouldn't have come here.
Welcome to Silent Town. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Storyational for more thrilling episodes. Stay tuned because the secrets of Silent Town are only just beginning to unfold. A whisper crawled into his ears, a voice that seemed to come from inside his own mind. Ethan shut his eyes tightly, then reopened them, hoping this was just a nightmare. But when he looked again, what he saw made his entire body shiver. Right in front of him, less than a meter away, was a face. A face that looked exactly like his own but with terrifying differences. Its skin was pale, almost translucent. Its eyes were completely black, with no whites, and its mouth was unnaturally wide open, as if its jaw had been dislocated. "You belong to us." The face spoke with a voice that seemed to rise from the depths of the earth. Ethan let out an instinctive scream and stumbled backward. But before he could hit the ground, cold, bony hands emerged from the darkness and grabbed him. Hands that seemed endless, reaching for him from all directions. "We've been waiting for you all these years," another voice whispered from behind. Ethan struggled to break free, but the hands tightened their grip. Now, he could see more faces in the darkness. Faces that all looked like him, but each was distorted in strange, unnatural ways. Suddenly, a faint light appeared in the distance. Ethan focused on it, hoping it was a way out. But as the light got closer, he realized it was from his flashlight. Still lying on the floor, with all his strength, he lunged toward it. The hand still clung to him, but he managed to crawl forward. His fingers reached the flashlight, and he grabbed it. As soon as the light beamed through the room, the darkness retreated slightly. The faces vanished, but what remained was even more horrifying. The walls of the house were now covered with photos of him. Photos from different points in his life, yet he didn't remember any of them. In each picture, he stood with unknown people, but their faces were blurred beyond recognition. Beneath every photo, dates were written: 1998, 2005, 2012, 2020. Ethan felt his mind unraveling. How could he have been in this town all these years and remember nothing? Then, the whispers began again. This time, they came from everywhere, as if the walls, the ground, and even the air were speaking. "You escaped, but now you've returned. We will make you whole. You can never leave." Ethan screamed and ran toward the door. Just as his hand touched the handle, something grabbed him from behind. "You belong to us," a voice whispered into his ear. Ethan yanked the door open and threw himself outside. The cold night air hit his face, but he couldn't stop running. His legs moved on their own, carrying him toward the empty road. But when he reached the end of the street, he saw something that shattered his last bit of hope. Silent Town had no way out, and in the distance, the laughter began again.
Now, what do you think? Is Ethan really in 2025? Or has the town trapped him in another time? Leave your thoughts below and subscribe, because in the next episode, the truth behind Silent Town will finally be revealed.